Hey folks, how's it going? Here we are in ARK Survival Evolve on PS4. We're going to go ahead and hit up that procedurally generated ARK like I said. So we're going to go over here to the settings and we're going to reset them. Reset them to default here. And see how we're not doing any crazy testing or anything. I'm going to go ahead and put the taming speed up just like a little bit. We'll hit up like ×3 or something. Or else it literally takes like a day and a night for it to happen. The XP I don't really care. Maybe we'll pump it up just a hair. The rest of it I don't care. Difficulty we should put it to like 1,000,000, just so then it's like really hard. There's a bunch of other crap you could do like dino damage and all that stuff, but we're not gonna get too crazy with that right now. There's all sorts of settings you can mess with. I'd like to be able to see our stuff around here, like on the map. So we'll see if we can find that here real quick, and we'll put it on maximum difficulty as well, just so then we got some max level dinos, folks. You know what I'm saying? Allow unlimited respecs. We'll put that on there. Fire speed limit. That's already on. I'll go over here into advanced. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not using the VR again. The camera's on the wall. I noticed that the mic on the VR is a lot better in quality, I guess, just because it's closer, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so we want to put allow cave flyers. Not a huge deal. Oh. There's a thing with this game. There's a lot of lag in the game. So I'm basically standing right in front of the TV. The mic's like right in front of me as well. I just want to make sure that we can see ourselves on the map, you know, where we're at and stuff, because it makes it a lot easier to see where we're going. You know what I'm saying? So when I find that, we'll continue. Here we are. Show map player location. That's where we're at. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the procedurally ARK. And let it load up for 10 years. I'm not gonna let you guys watch the whole load process. We'll let it load up, and then we'll see you on the other side. Hey folks, here we are on the other side. Now we're in the procedurally ARK now. I've dropped ourselves in the middle of it. We're kind of in the middle of the town. The only thing we have is a pair of pants in this box that has a bit of crystal in there. Because not only did I put the new creature on the map all over the place, but I also decided to put a few crystal wyverns around too, the ember ones, and we can tame them up with the crystal. It seems that we're on a procedurally generated map. It may not have crystal, so I figured we'll just have some in the box. So let's get it. Maybe it was raining. We got nothing. So we want to get ourselves a spawn point right off the hop. That's the first thing we want to do here. So we're gonna have to get ourselves going. We don't want to go too far. There's a dillo right there. We're gonna want to take that out. Already lost the box. That was brilliant. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's kind of clear out a bit of an area so we can see where we're at. Let's get some wood going here. Oh, I don't have a rock. Crap. That might be a problem. If we don't have a rock, we can't make the thing, the pick, and that's what starts it all off. Alright. Okay. Well, yeah, let's see here. We got some points to put in here. This dude is a little bit of stuff. Let's get some health going. First of all, so we don't get destroyed immediately. A bit of this so we can run away some stuff. Food's not a huge deal. We'll get a couple in that. Rain's not a big deal. We'll get a couple in that. Weight is a big deal. We want that. We'll get a bit of that anyway for now. And movement speed is a big one. Fortitude will be next. Oops. We want to get this unlocked here. This unlocked. So we got to find a stone to be able to start this off. Oh boy, I don't want to wander too far away from here. Neither, because this is our home base spot right here. Let's clear out some trees. I don't know if there's going to be a rock on the ground here or not. We might have to spawn in a rock, you know, just to get us going. Crap. Freaking giant flying ants. They'll knock us out. We're not careful because we don't have very much fortitude at the second. Oh, death right off the hop. Oh god. Just destroyed. Okay. I suggest that we try that again and see if I can get myself back into that position again. I mean, right with you, folks. We got a rock there, folks. See, it's ×1 with that. I'm gonna get us back over to where we started there if I can find it. So we'll be right back. This is Baryonyx. Okay, folks, here we are back again. Couldn't find the box with the crystal in it, but I know that we're somewhere in the vicinity of it. It's real close to this area. Not really gonna fret about it. It would take forever. It's like a needle in a haystack at this point. So here we're back. We're gonna make our pickaxe finally, and we'll spend our points again. Here. We get a bit of that going. Bit of this going. Bit of food, so it'll starve out. No big deal. Water. Weight is a big one. Nothing too crazy there. We'll get some movement speed. And fortitude is a good one as well. It'll keep us from dying of overheating. And the last one we'll put into weight. We want to get this and this stuff unlocked. We're gonna get ourselves a spawn point right away. That's what we need right off the hop here. So we got our thing. Here. I did drop a couple dillos here. There we go. The blessed from the ARK gods will get us on our way. Nothing too crazy. I don't even have enough to make it anyway. We need more hide. Okay. So then we need some weapons here. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's unlock that. And we need some wood for that. Okay, well let's make our basic tools here. So I need some flint. Luckily there's lots of stone around here. That box full of crystals around here somewhere. We'll have to clear the area to find it. But we had to go and get that one stone to get this adventure kicked off, folks, because you can't find just singular stones out here in the jungle. There's big stones. There's a drop over there. We're kind of traveling a bit. We want to be in this general direction is where we want to set up shop. Because that box is around here somewhere. We're going to need that box. So let's get put a foundation down, folks, so we can kind of find our way back. And seeing as how this is a single player, we don't have to worry about everything despawning or anything. Which is great. We just keep it forever. Another health going there. Let's take a look here. We don't want to get too crazy with the thatch stuff. We're going to get into wood and stone right away here, hopefully anyways. One of these would be nice. And so if we find that crystal, we can make this. It would be nice. We need this, obviously, for our spawn point. And some narcotics so we can get ourselves a dino. And one of these would be nice because we can set it up and then we'll be able to see it from a distance and not get lost. Ebola, really good thing. Bows and arrows. What level am I? How far am I going here? Oh, okay. That far, okay. Doing alright. What's that? Overraptor. Alright, so we can make a few things now. What do we need for this? We need 1 wood. Let's get some wood. Oh, there's another dillo. I think we need some fiber here, folks. Remember how to play the game. We'll pick these plants, get some fiber going. Yeah, it's ×1, as you can plainly see when we pick up that rock. It was ×1. So there's nothing crazy going on here. Just that I turned up the taming speed a little bit because like who has forever to get this stuff done, right? Let's see here. We want this. We need some more wood. This guy's friendly. Level 5. Right, we need that wood. We want to kind of be up on this hill here. Now, I wish that the mic was a bit closer now, in retrospect. But now that we're kind of wandering around through the woods, we'll probably end up stumbling upon that box that has all the crystal in it. Maybe. Or maybe it's gone for the ages, you know? Where are you running from? This is running. Alright, so let's see what we got. Let's get some stuff in our hotbar here. Our torch, we got our hatchet. We like to have these on these last 2 slots over here. I'm not going to die anytime soon, so that's good. We're going to need a fire pit. Let's get one of these going. Excellent. Fire pit, we need some stone. That's where we got the hatchet. We'll harvest up some of the stone, folks. Yeah. Don't have a timer going. Completely reckless once again. See if I can get that going. We harvest this stone. 10 years. Hopefully you guys can hear me with it being on the wall, because I'm looking at the screen, and in order to talk into the mic I gotta look up, so I take my eyes off the screen at the same time, but hopefully it works out. I'm gonna turn them up in the editor. It won't be too bad. Let's get a timer going here for this video before I get too crazy with everything. Okay, so we can make a fire pit. That's good. I'm gonna get on this, so we need some more wood as well. And we want timer. Yeah, we want stopwatch, and we're gonna start that up. And now we got a timer going, so it doesn't go too long. The Ebola go in here. I'm gonna set down this thing here. As you can see, I didn't turn off the collision or anything, so it's just like being unofficial, folks. There's our first building piece of this session right here, of this adventure. We have our own little deck. Look at that. It's amazing. Right here in the jungle, let's get a fire pit down. We'd like to put a fire pit somewhere where there's not too much leaf cover, so you can find it again. We'll get that burning up with some meat in there. We're gonna need to get some more wood as well. Let's do that. As the starting out of the survival, folks. This is how we do it here in ARK Survival, punching trees. You know, that's how we do. Yeah. So we got 31 wood off that one tree, which is good. Somewhere there. Don't want to wander too far away because we don't want to lose our little camp going on over here. And those new dinos are around. They're all over the place. And there's crystal wyverns too, so we might be able to tame us one of those. In fact, one of those new dinos is fairly close to us, actually. Fairly certain. And it will rip our face off. You know, without hesitation, it will take us down to sundown. Alright, so we're doing good. We need some more wood over here for our bow, and then we can start hunting some stuff. It's good to clear the trees out of this area so we can kind of find our way back, which is good. We'll be overweight here. Let's see if we can get that bow going. Here we are. Get one of those going. Get a few arrows happening over here. Rock on. Put this bola in our hotbar while we're waiting. I want it there, I want it here. We'll put our torch back. And we got our bow. Put them in this slot here. And we'll go ahead and load them up. So we're ready for hunting. Alright, so here's our stuff here. Is this already burnt out, or did I not start it? Wow, it already burnt out. Well, we got ourselves some steak. We'll keep us going. There's more wood in there. Keep that burning. We'll put that in our hotbar as well, so we're surviving. The only thing we don't have right now is a water source. And these berries kind of act as a water source, except for don't eat the blackberries. Oh god. Don't eat the white ones neither. Eat the seeds, they don't really do nothing. Oh, we got some metal. That's good. It's handy because we might not be able to find like full metal nodes on this map. There's hardcore survival. Well, it's not hardcore. Like if we die, we can always just come back, which is good. Permadeath is what I mean. This is hardcore type stuff, but it's not permadeath, which is good. All right, so let's hunt something over here. Okay, what do we got here? We got 8 arrows. What do we need for more arrows? Some thatch. We'll get some thatch going. Again, we don't want to wander too far away from camp just yet. We'll get ourselves established here in this episode, folks. We're going on 3 minutes since I started it. We'll get some more flint going for arrows and stuff. We'll kind of stock up a bit here before we go and get too crazy with the stuff. But we could get destroyed by that new dino any moment now. And I know that they're not. There's one that's not too far away. That's for sure. I'm gonna throw on the ground there. Throw something on the ground. We're getting some metal there, so we'll be able to upgrade to some metal equipment. What is this? Oh, it's the berries. As you can see, the despawn is about a minute and 30 seconds, a minute and 40 seconds. Not too shabby. I hope you guys can hear me properly. I might have to end up doing these episodes. Oh, there's something right there. Let's get our bow going. Let's get a nice headshot here. You want to lead your shot? Give him a good shot there. Come on, boss. Ooh, he's a tough one. Oh, he's a real tough one. Huzzah! Don't you spit on me. Okay, get down. So you get your arrows back, of course. If you've been watching any of my other ARK things, so to get the hide, you want to use the hatchet. You get the better yield with that, which is great. I think that this series might be kind of fun, folks. We'll get places. The water's killing us, so we don't want to be running places. We don't want to be too close to that fire. Anytime, it might rain here anytime. Maybe. Let's see if we can get something going here. Let's see here. Okay, so we need some more hide, that's for sure. And we need some fiber and wood. Let's go ahead and grab some more wood. And we're gonna have to pick some berries to sustain ourselves until it rains. And keep your eyes peeled for Therazinos, you know. Okay, so we get this wood. It's shabby. Put away the hatchet. We'll just like casually pick some berries, and we'll be able to sustain our thirst with that. So I like to take these ones and put them in the last slot, because the Pegomastax will come and steal your stuff. But if you have berries in your last slot, they'll steal those first, and then you have a chance of taming them too. Don't eat the blackberries. They'll knock you out. Don't do it. But if you eat that, oh, it's raining now. Okay, so we're good. Anyways, our thirst goes back up. We're rehydrated. But if it didn't rain, if it wasn't raining, and you were dying of thirst, you eat the berries and only walk. Like, don't run or anything. It'll sustain you until you get to a water source, which is something I've learned over the time of playing ARK on official and getting into some serious situations over there. Now again, we don't want to wander too far away from camp, because we'll lose it, because this is a pretty dense jungle over here. We get ourselves kind of situated. Make sure I continue watching that timer for the video, folks. We're going on 6 minutes so far. Not too shabby. We want to keep the blackberries though, because we're going to need them later for making tranks. Okay, so we got that. So what did we need to make? The bed, right? So we need to get some more hide. That's what we need. And it'd probably be nice to, instead of using thatch here, to have some stone stuff going on. We'll get off here. We'll go over here. We want to unlock some stone stuff. Especially the foundation. It'll be good. We'll go over here. Unlock that. We're going to need that for sure. We'll make a little cabin over here. So I know that we need wood, thatch, and stone in order to probably make that up. So get that going, and hopefully some more dillos will wander in the area and we'll take them out and get some more hide to be able to make the spawn point. Once we get a spawn point, folks, we'll be able to go adventuring a little bit further away from base, because it won't be a big deal if we get destroyed as much anyways. We'll try not to die a million times. Just getting that first foothold in the game is the real obstacle, right? Oh, we broke our thing. Luckily we had enough stuff. What is that? Oh, okay. One of those. I don't know if I can take that out. That thing will knock us out as well. We're overburdened at the second. Okay, let's make this. We make one, yep. Get one of those made. Get a box going here so we can put some of our extra stuff in it. Level up once. So find our camp over here. So putting these torches up is a great idea because then you can see your camp from a distance. I'm going to go ahead and put down the stone foundation. This will be a little bit more resilient against animal attack. You know, you can even turn it into a block if you'd like. Kind of like it. It's not too shabby. It's just like home. You know, the starts of a great empire here on single player. We're on Procedural ARK here, folks. ARK Survival Evolved, PS4. Now we want to get some more weight going here. It looks like there's no need to unlock very much more stuff at the second. Not a huge deal. Need to take a look at that timer. I want to make sure that we're not running too long with these timers with the stuff. Okay, so let's put down this box. We're about to put our stuff in the box. And we'll put our box on here. Why not, right? And we'll go ahead and put our extra berries in here because we don't need those holding us down right now. But these are going to be good, the metal. Okay, we're looking good, looking good. Okay, so in order to be able to make this, we need some more thatch and then we need hide, right? Let's go ahead and put our meat on the old campfire here. Oh, she's full up. See? It's not about just surviving, folks. It's about thriving. You know, we got this on the nose, right? Now let's go hunting. Let's see if we can hunt down a couple more species of dino here for the hide before we go ahead and call it a day. You know, we can get a spawn point moving there. It would be nice. So we don't want to wander again too far away. There's stuff around, and as soon as I was running, or as soon as I was raining. We can get away with running around a bit and wasting some stamina because we're just going to regenerate it anyways. So we live like on top of this hill here, and we want to kind of stay up here. There's got to be some more stuff around here we can get a hold of. Oh. Giant dragonfly. I hope you can hear me. I might have to resort to going onto the VR and using the giant screen TV that's in the VR in order to be able to get some better quality, you know, folks. Okay, so it stopped raining, so we'll stop running so much anyways, because we don't have like a for sure water source at the second, other than the berries. And this that is a very weak water source that is just enough to sustain you in an emergency situation, in which this is a survival situation. Can we survive the procedural ARK? Okay, we don't want to wander too far down this hill. Well, there's some pretty good land down here. I made this one myself. Put in all the different numbers. Ooh, I just heard a parasaur or something. Oh no, there's one of these puppies. Okay, this will do it. Should get a pretty good harvest off this. Let's see, what level are you, pal? Level 10. Get that up. Alright. We can go ahead and headshots is what you want. So you draw your bow all the way back. Ooh, yeah, we're getting them. We have enough arrows. I got one more arrow. And we'll switch over to the old hatchet here. Actually, you can pull the arrows out of them. I know you can't. You gotta kill them first and then you get your arrows back. What's that? Oh, I thought I heard something else. Alright, so we continue. Grab the hide. Now we're getting hide. We'll have our stuff now. Alright, and get our arrows or our bow back out. Reload them up. Okay, so we want to go back up to the top of the hill here. There we are. There's our spot. Alright, so let's we go ahead and make ourselves a spawn point here. Oh, we don't have enough. I know, we just need some thatch. Okay, good. Thank goodness. So we want the better bed because the sleeping bag only has a one-time use on it. Whereas the bed itself, you can use it multiple times. So here we are. Let's go ahead and put this down on the stone foundation here. Looking good, kid. Okay, bola. Might as well make another one of them. For now, some more arrows. We got some arrows happening. Might fine. But we wanted some more of this. It's probably a good idea as well. Okay, so let's put our bed down first before we get too crazy with that. Yeah. We got our spawn point in 5 years. Alright. And don't worry, it's not going to be like this forever. We're going to switch them up. But this is just for our little camp for the second. Okay. What's that? Oh, I thought I was seeing something. That, and we wanted to get some more of this. We need some more stone, folks. Some more stone. So we want to use our hatchet for stone gathering. We get a better yield that way. 13 minutes, folks. We'll get another foundation down here. See how that goes on. Alright, so we got enough of that. We need some thatch, and you want to use your pickaxe to get thatch, folks, and you get a better yield. Yeah, we'll kind of clear out this area so we can always find our way back. And it's on top of this hill too, it's not too bad. We'll probably end up moving locale, eventually. But for now, this is home. We got another up, down, two. Oh, I thought I knocked that over. Another upgrade there, folks. Let's see here. What else we need? A little bit more stone, not a big deal. We got stone right here. That's good. And I assume that a lot of the stuff will respawn eventually, because I didn't turn off the spawning, that's for sure. What I may do though is turn off the structure decay and dino decay, just so that we don't have to deal with our stuff despawning and auto decaying. Because that can be heartbreaking sometimes, coming from official. You know, you lose copious amounts of things just for some crap because it was on the other side of the map. It's outrageous. Okay, so we'll keep this going. Looking good. I'm gonna turn this one into a block, folks. It looks a little bit more appealing to the eye. You know, we're gonna try not to use thatch stuff if you can help it. Go straight to stone and then straight to metal. That's what we're looking at here, folks. Okay, so we're up here. Let's get this over here. Eat a couple steak just to sustain ourselves. We're dying of thirst. Not a huge deal, but yeah, that's the start of our adventure here on the procedural ARK, folks. We're going to continue with this and see if we can get ourselves a bit of a shack here and build ourselves up and go for an adventure and see if we can live amongst these new dinos and tame ourselves a crystal wyvern too. Why not? You know, it'd be great. There's a bunch of those on the map I put there. They're assortment of levels. All the new dinos though, they're all 150s, every one of them. So if we can build up enough that we can get to the point to be able to tame one of those, it would be pretty awesome, folks. And we'll see you guys next time.